What's up, world? I'm Daddy Suga. This is Platinum Stacks TV. We're here outside Phoreground Productions today. We're going to meet with Touch Tone and LA Dubb, two Philadelphia native producers. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the lab.
She a soldier, girl. Stay down when you down. She got you when you off me.
All right, we're inside Phoreground Studios. We're with Touch Tone.
Yes, sir.
My man LA Dubb.
What's going on?
We, you know, it's where the magic happens. The two, the dynamic duo, do what they do, you know. Let everybody know how long y'all been working together.
It's been what, about 2 years now? Somewhere around there?
Something along those lines. Late 08, we got it, made it serious, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it for a long time, probably since like 99. I remember not even graduating high school trying to put together, but you know what I'm saying? And Giant, you know, over at the candy store, he like, yo, you got me, my man Touch, and everybody just been talking about it, so late 08, we just made it happen.
Yeah, shout out to Jack Frost, who actually was the person that originally was like, yo, y'all two should link up, y'all should, you know, y'all should get together and make some magic.
Yeah,
so,
man, Bees. I think they was at a sneaker village.
Yep.
So,
And that's exactly what it was. Jack and Bees. They was like, yo, y'all should get together and make some magic. So we here in the lab, we're making magic happen.
That's cool, man. It seemed like, just from hearing y'all work, it seemed like y'all been working together a lot longer because the chemistry is just, was it like that from the first time y'all got in the studio together?
Basically, it was. It really was that way when we first, you know, hooked up, because it was just like, he has an ear, I have an ear, you know, and for what sometimes he may not hear, I may hear, and vice versa. You know, I always tell him, keep it simple. He like to be extra. So, you know.
My background is in jazz. So,
yeah,
you know, I always
exactly. His background is in jazz, so he always likes to improvise. But for some, you know, production we do, we just try our best to keep it simple.
So y'all kind of balance each other in that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Touch, you know, you've been coined as the Philly's #1 blind DJ, and you know, a staple in Philadelphia radio for that matter.
Right.
Tell us how it feels to be recognized as an artist now.
I mean, you know what? It's great because it's the other side of it. You know, branching out to do something different versus being just a DJ. You know, you hear about so many great DJs that are producers, i.e. a DJ Jazzy Jeff or a DJ Premier, you know what I'm saying, or a Pete Rock, that are not just phenomenal DJs, but also phenomenal producers as well. So, I just want to be added to the roster list of be great DJs / producers. You know?
Yeah, I think you already established that. This game, like in Philly, this game is so competitive overall in the industry, period, in music business. But especially in Philly, it seemed like every man for themselves mentality out here. What you think it'd take to kind of unite all the talent that we have here in Philly? Because there's no doubt that we have unlimited supply of talent. What you think it'd take to just kind of bring all that together and stir it all up together?
Everybody has to be on the same page. Point blank. You know, it's the, you know, the one thing that Philly has, and it's unfortunate, is the crabs in the barrel mentality. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one jump up and one possibly get out. It's like everybody else trying to come up and pull him or her back down. You know, and you don't see that in other cities.
I think I'm gonna tell you what the deal is. See, with other cities, people understand that you gotta have your bread right. You know, your finances have to be on point. And see, in Philadelphia, everybody think that it's about a hookup. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, hook me up. Oh, let me do this, and you gotta do this for you. Everybody want to trade services, but the world don't run like that. The world runs, it's finances. You see what I'm saying? So in other cities, you know, where it's like, all right, you might pay me for some studio time, but I'll pay you for, you know, a commercial or whatever I want to pay you for. We're not going to just exchange the studio time for whatever service, and it makes the world a difference.
The barter system.
Right.
You know, the barter system. But I think overall too, with a lot of, you know, the local talent, a lot of local talent just doesn't have the business mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so many people take business personal. Understand something about this game and about this industry. This is $1 billion industry. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where you can't never take business personal. If a man or a woman is trying to conduct themselves in a business-minded manner, and they say, "Look, this is my fee," pay that fee. Just for the same respect that when they come to you and say, "I need you to do X, Y, Z," you could tell them that that's your fee.
Right.
You know, and it ain't no, "Oh, come on, you know, hook me up." Nah, at the end of the day, it's about business. This is about your money. You know, have your money and have your money right and have your mind right.
Well, I mean, it looked like the South really got the formula right now.
Oh boy.
Now, but I feel like the talent in Philly is comparable to anywhere, any region in the country. But I'm trying to figure out what's the difference in how they conduct business down there in the South.
The difference is, once again, they have their money right and they have their mind right and they have their business right. You know what I'm saying? And who would have ever thought? I can't lie. You know, if you would have told me, somebody actually had a conversation. I had a conversation with somebody about 10 years ago. They was like, "Watch, 5 to 10 years from now, the South is gonna be running things." And I laughed. I was like, "Whatever, man, get out of here." I wasn't a believer in it, but seeing it now, and understanding how they get down, I see why New York, you know, and there's no knock to New York, you know what I'm saying? Because New York has always been the mecca of hip hop, always. But it just so happens that it took a turn to go down 95 down to Atlanta, you know, to where Atlanta is finally being heard, you know, because for a long time it was always New York, New York, New York. Now it's Atlanta. But history repeats itself. So it's gonna come back around. And whether it comes from New York or whether it comes from Philly or, you know, whatever the case may be, it's gonna come back around. Everybody has their time.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. It was the Olympics. The Olympics being in Atlanta in '96 changed their mindset. And they saw how the world came together and had to handle everything that they had to handle. And they kind of just repeated that. See, in Atlanta, it's not a problem to, you know, for producers to get together and work on tracks and they sell it and everybody get paid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Here, it's like, well, my artist did, and I did this. It's just so many stipulations. But and down the South right now, everyone's eager to work. See, people here, a lot of people are real lazy. You see what I'm saying?
And they got their hand out and expecting and then thinking that somebody owed them something when that's not the case at all.
Huh.
So.
Well, you guys are pretty much probably more well established as producers than a lot of people know. So that's what I wanted to do today. Let everybody know some of the artists that you work with, some of the songs that you might have out there, you know, people probably recognize right now.
One of the initial joints we did, worked on Katy Perry, Lil Wayne, I Kissed a Girl remix.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did a couple joints for Cassie before the whole Diddy split up situation.
Yeah.
We did some joints. I mean, we really just kind of do we got a lot of stuff coming on Idris Elba's next LP. He's actually doing some music right now.
The actor.
Yeah.
Is he rapping or singing?
He's kind of doing kind of a both. He's more of a singer. You would be surprised. Y'all check out some stuff. Definitely check him out.
Okay.
But he'll be here in come November 2010, so y'all can definitely check that out. And we've actually, I think the biggest deal we got on the table is with Coke to do their the next, like the theme for Coca-Cola. So that's what we got spinning in the wheels right now. So.
Staying busy, I see.
Absolutely.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Now, something you want to add?
Now, I was just thinking, any artist out there, you see what I'm saying, definitely, you know, you can get with us, you know what I'm saying, here, come through Phoreground, you know what I'm saying, come through Touch, AV, the management, you know, whatever situation, I mean, we're here. We've got a couple of other things that's on tap, so y'all can definitely just listen out for it. Real feel, baby.
I could definitely attest to that. You know, I actually had the pleasure of working with these two gentlemen, so we're going to get into a little bit of that, you know, the Flower Whip, we're working on that right now. So we're going to go ahead, get this thing polished up. Essentially, man, everybody, I've been lucky enough to come across, man, in this game, man. They've been pretty professional, you know what I mean? And Touch Tone and LA Dubb, definitely a tandem to be reckoned with out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia, man, we got a plethora of talent out here. And I'm just gonna add to it, you're talking about Daddy Suga. Man, it's just been a blessing to be able to work with him. We just scratching the surface, man. Fly Whip, you know, just came up with that as soon as I got with him. Fly Whip, man, it just puts you right there as soon as he put that track on, you know.
Riding clean, couple of them with me. On the wheel, something through $150. Breeze through like a movie preview. Switched up from the Beamer Benz to Bentley. Inside like an airplane cockpit. Recline on them ostriches. So fresh, so clean, holding up traffic. Looking like that magic in that fly whip. Pulled up, draw, banging that shit. Chrome on the 22s, damn near blind. When them folks behind them, throw them things in the stash so them folks can't find them. Roof chopped off, candy paint dripping, bellies to the pavement, that's a fly whip. Something like a spaceship in that fly whip. That's a fly whip, nigga, that's a fly whip. Roof chopped off, candy paint dripping, bellies to the pavement, that's a fly whip. Something like a spaceship in that fly whip. That's a fly whip, nigga, that's a fly whip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Platinum stacks.
There's always obstacles. I mean, from the naysayers that say that you can't, you know, that you won't, what you end up doing, and you just end up proving them wrong. That's what I'm a fan of anyway. I'm a fan of a person that says you can't. I'm gonna be like, all right, watch me. I can, and I will. And I'm gonna laugh when it's all done, said and done. Because you're gonna eat your words.
I think that sometimes obstacles are like in your mind. So when people ask me about obstacles, it's hard for me to think of them because I don't never look at them as obstacles. I mean, it's everyday life. This is what I go through. So when somebody asks me, you know, do you have obstacles? I think sometimes, you know, I don't know, touch if you ever, because that's like, sometimes I'm doing something, and it don't have anything to do necessarily with music or being a producer. It'd be like, one of my friends laughed one time because I think I was looking for my bag, and it was like right there. And I'm looking for it. And then I found it, I'm like, man, this blind shit's wrong.
The disadvantages of being blind, damn it. Right under your nose, you don't see the shit.
As far as musically, you don't really find too many. I may go into saying something like as far as new equipment, you know, getting to know it, as that's a little bit more time consuming, and then, you know, different computers and different things like that. Like, I like to work out of my studio because I know it, you know what I'm saying? Everything, everything.
It's comfortable.
Exactly.
It's your comfort zone.
So, you know, and that can kind of, it hurt you a little bit, but I mean, I feel like I carry my talent wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? God, thank God for that. And so I can walk into any studio and kind of still be a producer, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the ear. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, I can explain. That was one of the reasons why I went to Full Sail, so that I could explain to engineers exactly what I mean. So now I'm not just a producer, but I have the lingo of an engineer, and they can understand exactly what I need. I need a quarter note delay on here. No, it's like I need a little bit of deeper reverb, or can I get a chorus effect on that because I need to spread it open a little bit, or I need that, you know what I mean? Whatever the situation is, I know how to speak their language.
Hope y'all enjoy a little bit of this here. Platinum Stacks Entertainment, I'm Daddy Suga, here at Phoreground Productions, Touch Tone, and LA Dubb, once again. Thanks a lot for the interview. Platinum Stacks Entertainment.
In the passenger side, I look in the eye, know what she like to do when we ride. Having the time of our lives. Everything we could ask. Like Bonnie the Clyde, you wink her eye and she leaving you blind cause she a soldier.